What was once a farm and the boyhood home of Alf Thompson today serves as the headquarters of the Evansville Historical Foundation, surrounded by a village of 8 unique buildings. It's a special place where history comes alive.
I'm standing here on the porch of the birthplace of Alf Thompson, who is the founder of the Evansville Historical Foundation.
Alf was born here in 1895. The youngest son of Pearlie Froland Olson and Wilhelm Thompson, a Norwegian immigrant and pioneer settler of Evansville in rural Douglas County. Alf enjoyed his childhood and held fond memories of his life on the family farm. He became a successful independent oil producer and philanthropist, and in 1985 bought the old homestead of his youth.
The foundation was formed in 1991. And additional buildings have been purchased, and some have been constructed on the site.
This log cabin was built in the 1800s and was moved here. Alf Thompson's vision was to create a village where school children and families can reconnect with their historical roots, where younger generations can see how early settlers of the area lived. Not a museum where everything is behind glass, but a realistic setting where one may actually touch the past. Visitors are allowed to hold and touch many of the items on display. Many school groups come and actually hold classes in the schoolhouse.
I'm wearing period clothing from around the 1880s, brocade cape that was very popular back at that time. We're sitting in the Grand Duckland School, District 90, that was moved in on Alf Thompson's wishes, and his sister had been a teacher here in this school. The Partridge family had a brickyard, a little out of Evansville, just a little ways, and a lot of the buildings are built out of brick from that brickyard, and the school is one of them. And we have some of the bricks with the Partridge name stamped on them in one of our houses for you to come and see. We also have some family history of the Partridge family here for you to come and see.
This dugout reminds visitors of the hardships pioneers had to endure. The Johansson House displays many antique items unique to the pioneer era or representative of different times in our history.
I'm wearing one of the outfits that's in the house we call the Johansson house because they were the last family that lived in that house. This is a collar and a top. The hat came from Marie Johnson, who was also a resident of Evansville. The vintage is from the late 1800s, and this is an example of many of the outfits we have on display in our foundation.
We also have wedding dresses, suits. One family, we have the mother, the grandmother, and a nephew's wedding dress, different periods.
In fact, weddings have actually been held in the Pioneer Church, a replica fashioned in the style of many churches of bygone days and furnished with historic artifacts. The Johnson House next door replicates a 19th century parsonage inside and out.
We have an ox cart here, a replica of an ox cart, we have a buggy, we have a rug balloon, we have a fire truck from 1946, and we have an Evansville Fire Department pumper that was horse-drawn.
There is much more to see and do here at the Evansville Historical Foundation's Pioneer Village. For more information, visit our website at lakescountry.tv.